Just tell AI about your business info and more details, and watch AI.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. We back. I'm actually looking at this movie. It's on live. That shit is still playing. You already know. It's really hot. I'm letting y'all know that I'm live. I'm feeling really good. I told y'all I was gonna go in the studio to record a new song.
The usual. Say, what's for dinner?
Oh, this one is called The Stepfather too.
All you need is a around here. We couldn't keep this family together. You had better believe it. Wait a minute. Who am I here?
Subscribe my channel, y'all. Let's go. Oh, shit is going down in this movie. What? Oh. How your man standing at the top of the step? Oh! He woke up. Your man wilded out. Dude, these movies is crazy. These movies look like it came out in like the 80s. Like for real. It's just pandemonium in the shit. Yo! Let's go, let's go. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm telling you. Right now is movie night. Everything is going crazy right now. New York in the building. Yo. We turned up. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm telling you. Yo. I'm looking at this movie right now. This shit is on this shit is on Alter. Whenever you got a chance, go to Alter. Look at the live on Alter. Man, they got movies from the 80s on there. Shout out to all my fans out there. Shout out to Rated King. Shout out to Dagon. Shout out to the user.
Excuse the mess here. Dr. Winnington has returned to his private practice. Dr. Joseph Danvers.
This food right here, I'm gonna tell you.
I thought we'd start right in, get some things out in the open.
This is, yo, I'm telling you, hold on. I was just about to tell you what's going on.
What's to tell?
This is that roasted,
according to neighbors and friends,
roasted garlic spaghetti with Parmesan cheese. Like the real Parmesan. Like, I'm talking about, listen. I'm talking about the Parmesan that you get flown in from Italy. I'm talking about that. Mamma mia! Somebody just Just slap their mama. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
Probably just a man. A man with the same dream.
That's that. I'm telling you. This is that smoked.
Man who wanted all the things
Yo,
that he
listen. You got to get that smoked, seasoned, garlic,
twisted and turned along the way.
moisturized spaghetti.
What would you do with a man like that? I'd help.
Right. This is straight out the... Yo, I had to bake this. I had to bake my spaghetti. Listen, they not doing that. I'm telling you how to eat. I'm telling you how to eat.
Yes, Jerry.
Yo,
I trust him.
like this though.
that's them.
Nah, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about
Look,
me.
this man's handless.
I made this
no
bad.
man's
Yo, Prince.
Just do it.
Yo, come over here, man. Hurry up. I'm talking to the fans. They want to know how to eat. Yo, make that bed up, man. You bugging out. Yeah, shout out to my fans. Listen, this is that roasted, seasoned, moisturized spaghetti. This is that smoked.
I don't smoke.
I had to bake my spaghetti, man. Listen, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how. Listen. And then the meat balls, the meatballs, right? The meat circles. No, I gotta word it different. The well-cooked circles,
Where do your thoughts take you?
the well-cooked seasoned circles, okay? We're going to change the whole package on that because,
My best friend.
like, nobody's trying to even say that. Like, that sounds crazy. Imagine walking up into somewhere and they be like, yo, what you ate? You at your job. And they like, yo, what you ate? What you ate for lunch? Spaghetti and meatballs. Like, come on, man. You can't even be hype over the food that you eat. So you got to be like, yo, seasoned circles. Yeah. Shredded seasoned circles, man. Sound better.
Smith,
So,
would you wait outside?
Maybe you being new and all, you're not up on the policy here, Doc.
so now,
Policy now, so just leave, please.
oh, you want to know what I'm watching? Listen, man. You got to type in Alter. Alter. Once you type that in on YouTube, you're going to see the channel lighten up. It's going to say live. Once you press that button, yo, you're in for a treat. You're going to be looking at the movie like this is a movie. You're going to be looking at the movie like, yo, I'm so glad he told me about this. I'm going to start going on my live like I've been doing. And just play movies. Cause yo, listen, I'm telling you right now.
Score the latest IRL swag.
When you type in Alter, Alter, you're gonna come in contact with the most craziest movies ever made in the history of mankind. They got A movies, B movies, C movies. Yo, all you gotta do is go press on it. They live right now. This is what I'm looking at, the live shit. Yo, I looked at a scene where a dude is in the bathroom and they take a broom and they put it through like the lock of the door, like the handle, so he won't get out after he finished using the bathroom. So before he gets out, the guy cuts like a hole through the screen and has like a bee nest on side of a hook, pushed it through the screen and over the bathroom stall and drops it in there. He's like, oh my God, oh my God. He can't even get out. He can't get out the bathroom. So it's like, yo, he bust through the bathroom. He was on the floor with the whole hive in his face. I'm like, yo, where is the director? Yo, the director need to be arrested. So, there is another scene. We ain't never gonna see this movie again, cause
It's beautifully crafted.
they don't even tell you the name of it. They just put the shit on. Like,
It's much more. What's that?
another scene, this dude is in the kitchen. He cooking. Him and his boys cooking,
Time and again.
and he's standing on some type of stool, cooking the pot. His boy leaves the kitchen, and somebody come out of nowhere and pulls the stool. Yo, the whole pot just fall right on his head. Boiled him. I'm looking at this shit like, you know what? I'm about to turn this off.
He just keeps on trying. Wait outside, sir.
I'm telling you, they've been going good. I'm trying to.
It's good. That is very good.
They going good, man. It's really kind of bugged out. I hope your day is going good too, man, because everything is crazy now. They talking about the war in Iran. Now they talking about they gave up or something like. Them people don't give up. What's wrong with you? If Iran said they gave up, they lied. Do not believe them people, man. They already caused a whole bunch of problems. I'm trying to tell you. They is not giving up, Jack. They go to sleep with the American flag on their mind. Burning it. That's crazy. How you even dream some shit like that? Oh! This movie is getting this movie right here. They don't even tell you the name. I can't even tell you the name of this movie. This shit's crazy. Thank you. Yo, likewise, you too, man, because yo, the world is missing people like us, man. People like us, it's hard, man. They not creative enough, man. They not creative. They playing around. If you don't like your food, you gotta pick it up and throw it against the wall. Like, I'm not eating this shit. You fuck. I'm pissed off. You gotta let people know why you upset, man. When I did that, shit just started changing. Cause I got fed up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Somebody jumped in front of a train today. Everything was crazy today. I'm telling you.
Need some help? Oh, jeez, thanks a lot.
And it's hot.
One of the things I fell in love
I just put together like 3 fans on my live. Oh! Shout out to Washington. They filmed this movie in Washington, man. Whoever is the director, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a whole buffet, man. Listen. I'm gonna have a buffet. People are gonna be remixing. You gotta be able to remix your food, man. Remixing the food. Yum. I'm about to start drinking goat milk, eating goat cheese. Yeah, man, I'm about to just change it. I'm gonna be eating Quaker Oats.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, man. Yo, America's falling behind.
Stop and taste the good life, don't you?
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
You betcha.
America's falling behind. And for Halloween, they're gonna understand because for Halloween, I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna be Nestle Quick. I wanna be the Nestle Quick, the rabbit.
When a patient here at Puget Sound Psychiatric Hospital staged an escape in broad daylight that has local
But I'm gonna go
baffled.
find the whole outfit.
Hospital authorities
Yeah, man, creativity, man.
also known
I don't
as
understand. See, here's the thing.
previously Bill Krieger, stabbed
I got
forensic
no
psychologist
choice but to
Dr.
be
Joseph
creative
Evers,
because everybody else,
security guard Ralph
they be doing the same damn thing all the time.
Unfortunately for Puget Sound
So now when I
area
get creative,
police have not been able to
they
recapture
people want to
the
copy.
nor do they have any clue
So
as
now
to
when
where
everybody's
At
copying,
this moment, police are combing the streets and highways.
it makes it look like nobody's creative again.
In Puget Sound history.
Because everybody's doing the same thing. So now I gotta go and think. I was thinking outside the box. And everybody was copying. Now I gotta go in the box. So I can have everybody go, and then I gotta rip up the box. Now I gotta rip up the box. Nobody can think in or out the box. Now it's no box. Where do you go? Where do you go when there's no more box? You can't think in the box or out the box. Now you gotta think now. This is the problem.
Family values and easy living will
So-
have you agreeing that Palm Meadow Estates is where
so
the very
now-
dream becomes a reality. Tree-lined streets welcome you to these dens of domesticity, where all areas of everyday
Now you can't even make a box. Now they don't know what a box is no more. They're like, yo, what's a box?
almost every faith make Palm Meadow the ideal family.
Now you gotta give them a rectangle
Family, free and clear for
instead of a box.
Dream House.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious because people always want to think outside of the box. So that means you was in. So wait a second. You talking about think outside of the box? That means you was thinking in the box? You gotta rip that box up, man. You gotta get out of that box. Yo, get out of that box now. People be trying to live in that box. You can't live in there. Get out. Rip the box up. Now is no box. Now what you thinking out of? What are you gonna think out of now? Now I wanna know. How do people get creative? I don't understand. So now Now you gotta look up in the sky. I forgot to go on. Yo, listen, no. I'm telling you now, before you even said that, no. Okay, here's the thing. Seriously, I swear to God, right? I'm taking a number 2. You know, I ain't gonna curse. I'm taking a number 2, and I'm thinking about some other stuff. Somebody comes and knocks on the door. They come knocking on the door. They're like, yo! I'm like, yo, somebody's in here. Somebody's in here. So they're like, oh, you in there? I'm like, yeah, I'm in here. They was like, yo, I was looking for you, man. I gotta ask you a question. And listen, I'm nobody, right? I'm just a regular person. So now, the person says, this is the first time I'm saying this ever and out of my whole entire life right now on this live. Right? So nobody can ever copy or say that they said it first or anything, because it's going to be recorded and posted, and this is the information. So somebody asked me a question and they says, yo, what is the sun? Is it a star or a planet?
Well, I guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. Nothing like stoking a fire on a cold New England night.
Oh, really? Where?
Mind you, I stopped drinking and I stopped smoking, so I'm giving the person a sober answer, right?
Perhaps you have a few tips you can
Not being necessarily sarcastic,
Did they say how long they were looking to lease for?
Yes, they did.
but
2
realistic.
years with an option to buy at the end of the lease.
But before I gave them the answer, I
Where's
said,
the basement?
There is no basement.
I see.
because I'm not gonna
Well, my
say
last house had a basement
is
workshop.
the
I like to
star,
work with my hands.
Well, I can understand
Is
that
the-
a lot of
is
people
the-
out here use their garage.
is the sun a star
Do you
or
specialize in your practice, Gene?
a planet,
Family.
right?
Family guidance types.
Now that I'm thinking about it, the sun is
With the family.
a star and it is a planet, right?
Seems like a nice neighborhood.
Because it's
You couldn't ask for a better
a
neighbor.
being.
I should know. I
It's
live right
a
over
being, and that's another thing. This is a hint. This is a hint.
there. Actually, I have a son.
The sun is a being, like it has life, meaning it has the fire. Fire is life.
Park it, mister.
Damn near everything is life, right?
Where are you going? To my room. I was hoping that you and I could
So the
have a
person
little
asked me, what is it, a star or a planet? And I said, it's a star.
Your mother sold 2 houses and leased a 3rd this week.
It's a
I
star
bought it for
because
her. And then I went down
when
to Doe
you
Pharmacy and I bought up every
in the
last
universe
baseball card they had.
and there's
I
stars,
think you came to a Carrero in there
there's a
someplace,
thing called
right?
like a tornado of meteors. Meteors is rocks. Rocks have life. Rocks have water. In the galaxy, there's water because it's cold. Cold carries ice. So ice is a part of being with water. That's why on Earth we have
Turning to weather. Here in the Southern California area, we're still going to have a 20 to 30% chance of showers,
coming from
which will
clouds.
probably give way to a warming trend by the weekend. The high tomorrow will be
Now,
comfortable, 67.
a lot of people don't understand that clouds are balled up gases of air. Balled up gases of air creates liquid that creates rain. So now when it rains, follow me. Now when it rains, guess what? You know what rain is? Rain is liquid air. Air is life. Water is balled up air. So when you drink water, when you drink a cold glass of water,
Luxury automobile, trust fund, platinum American Express card.
how do you feel?
Intelligence.
How do you feel when you drink a cold glass of water?
4-carat rock.
You feel refreshed, right? You feel like, yo, that's the best thing in the, yo, water's the best thing in the world, right? Right? Everybody knows that, right? Water is better than any liquid in the world when it comes to drinking it, right? But what you don't understand, and what I'm trying to make it clear to everybody right now, is that water is air. You're drinking air.
On Sundays, we usually unplug the phone. That way.
You're drinking air. You're drinking water. Water is air. Okay, boom. We're gonna get back to. The sun. Is it a star or a planet? Now, let me get to what you saying about.
What was that?
He wanted me to hum a song.
Do you think anyone will make it to Mars?
As they say, music soothes the savage beast.
Not Jake.
I want to give you my. See, when I talk like this type of stuff, I don't necessarily be on this type of stuff, but I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of everything.
Couldn't you just buy him the record?
It isn't the same, Doctor.
We're on Mars.
Well, I can't blame a man for taking.
Nobody never said that before. I'm not trying to be like Kanye. I'm not trying to be like nobody that's telling the future, telling this, telling that. But y'all have to understand and listen to me and pay attention.
No, Sally, I'm afraid I don't.
We're on Mars. You got the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. All of these planets have one thing in common. It's a planet. I want everyone to understand something. If you take all the 9 planets and you squeeze them into one, it will be Earth. Earth is the 9th wonder of the world. It has all 9 planets inside of it.
He's a dentist.
I thought you were divorced.
Ran away with
That ring that we have around Saturn and Jupiter,
like your husband. What about my husband? Well, he's a pervert.
we have that ring as well. It's just, you can't see it. You don't want to see it.
I swear.
Now,
All of his magazines come in plain brown paper wrappers.
all that is a gas. And it has anybody seen it? No, but it does exist. Okay, here's the thing, right? Back to the sun, if it's a planet or a star or planet, whatever.
I knew that it was coming.
I told the person, I said, look,
How to roll with the punches since then.
what does the sun even look like?
That's my son. It's really hit him hard.
I kept asking, they just didn't know. I said, you know what?
Well, what'd you think?
The sun is made up of
It's just the first session, Maddie. Oh, come on, Carol. This is Maddie you're talking to.
lava.
On treatment for the dog. You are starting to imagine.
Look at it.
Well, personally, I wouldn't blame you for jumping.
That's not no light, dude. That's not
What's the matter?
That's not what you think. That's the, listen. You could feel, you know what's so sad about that story? Yo, it's so dangerous because you could go outside in 90 degrees, right? And you could actually stand there and that sun will cook you. If you lay down on the concrete, That sun is so strong, it's that it penetrates the ground that you're standing on to have heat. Like, that sun is close, yo. The sun is close. Like, that shit is put at the right, like, it's somewhere
If it wasn't for frozen dinners, I might never eat.
in one spot.
Do you want to know the secret to cooking?
Yeah.
Something is keeping it in that one spot.
Do it.
We're gonna, listen, I'm gonna start talking astrology now on my page. I'm gonna start talking astrology, and people are gonna tune in
There's
to
plenty of mushu pork left.
what I'm saying about
Huh?
Yeah, can I be excused?
everything.
Don't you want your fortune cookie?
No, you can have it.
Astrology is
See you, Slugger.
science.
He's a nice boy.
Thank you.
The brain of a human being
So,
equals
when did you
science.
decide to be a shrink?
The whole system of
A psychiatrist.
a human being is science. It's like a battery. You have a negative
This country,
and you have a
times
positive,
when families have problems,
and it works together.
they need a helping hand.
It's energy.
Todd.
A man and a woman is negative and positive energy. Right? That's why when a man and a woman multiplies,
Here, let me show you something first.
they create negative energy and positive energy.
You throw overhand.
And sometimes it gets tricky because
Here, you try it.
you have twins that are also born negative and positive. One is going to be negative, the next one is going to be positive. That's what all human beings in the world is, a balance. The next stage for everyone in the world is probably negatives versus positives. Right now, there's a lot of negative people winning because
No?
everybody give negative a lot of attention, unnecessary attention. So it's really, really, really tricky because this world is based off
A
of
fresh ride. And the joy of finding out, these wheels
negative,
that epic road
positive,
trip. You spin verified
negative,
detailed vehicle
positive,
reports before you
right?
buy, and help find peace of mind for the
So-
road ahead. Been verified. No better.
Now, in these days and time,
BillionzEnt is what every indie artist needs.
being negative
Because it's perfect for indie budgets because let's face it,
can get you
we don't have big
places.
budgets.
Being
And
positive
also,
can
it's so
get
easy
you
to use,
places.
super user friendly. You don't have
But
to be a
more than
designer or graphic
likely,
designer
it
to
will
like
probably get
figure
you
it out.
hurt
You can make it all custom, all your own.
because
Bring in your own branding.
it's about
and
it's
it's
about
just
negative.
easy to use. So
Hello? These times is about
What more
being
do you want?
negative. So now you have people tuning in. They want to know about the star of the sun, or is it a planet? Like I said, the sun has. Okay, check this out. This is what I realized the sun is. I think the sun. Okay. Thank you, man. I'm gonna say this before you go. The sun is a planet that has nothing but eruption going on it. Like it's a gas planet that just keeps erupting. It's like non-stop eruption. It's just eruption, like it's heat. Heat is in that planet. Like just like how we have volcanoes that keep erupting in Hawaii. Look at it like that. Look at it as look at the sun as a planet that has 7 continents, and in every continent it's about like 10,000 volcanoes. So now with 10,000 volcanoes erupting constantly at the same time, it actually clutters the earth. Not the earth, it clutters the land. It covers the land with lava from the bottom to the top. It's just erupting, and that gas would never burn out because it's like it has 2 things. It has the coal to keep fueling it, and then it has the heat to keep erupting. That's why volcanoes in Hawaii, like if you ever seen one erupt, it erupts, goes back down, chills for a while, comes back, chills for a while. So a lot of people is used to that stuff. On the sun is a whole different story. It's like it's unstoppable. Like it's just there. Like it's a regurgitation of the earth. That's what the sun is. A regurgitation of gravel, ground, and rocks. Special rocks. It has special rocks on it, and it's huge. It's like the sun is a gas ball. It's like a ball of gas. Like it's just incredible. It's incredible how powerful that heat really is. Like it burns you from way down here, like way down, and it's like, what the fuck? So now you got an idea of what the sun, and not only that, I was telling the person, I said, yo, look, if the sun burned out right now and we don't have no more daylight, a lot of people will go crazy because guess what? In the beginning, there was no light, to be honest. Where that shit came from. I know a lot, like, in the beginning of time, people probably like, yo, they was good living in the dark. It was just dark. Like, it was just darkness. Like, a lot of these animals that we see, some of them came from the darkness. Like, if you look at spiders, where spiders come from? They come from the dark. They're made in the dark. Everything was made in the dark. Like, everything, probably. 9 times out of 10, it was made in the dark. So the light is something else. Imagine just having the moon moon. Don't get it twisted. Yo, a lot of people, alright, the moon stays out in the morning too. Remember, there's a morning moon. When that sun is not before the sun, like the sun could be up and the moon could still be out. But remember, if there's no sun, it would still be the moon. The moon would be out in the morning time. And that's around like 7 o'clock. Like, you ever went outside and you seen the sun at the moon at 7 o'clock? When you get up in the morning, right? Check this out. When you get up in the morning, and you look up in the sky at 7 o'clock, you will see the moon. So if it was no sun, you would still have moonlight in the morning. You get it? So this is a lot of things that people have to keep in mind and understand. The sun is just, I don't know what that is, to be honest. Like I said, it's just a planet that's erupting. That's basically what that is. It's a planet that's erupting, and Mercury, the funny thing about, okay, let me tell you something about Mercury, right? This is why now that I'm saying this stuff like this, I don't even think there's no Mercury. There's no such thing as 9 planets. I probably gotta, just like how they did Christopher Columbus and stuff like that, how he found land first and all of that. Listen, I'm telling you now, right? Ain't no way in the world Mercury can exist. Let me explain to you why. Mercury is close to the sun. Mercury is a burning planet, just like the sun. It's like a burning planet that's being burned by the sun, right? And by it being so close to the sun and being burned, because it's so hot, you should be able to see Mercury. Just like you see the sun, it's supposed to be 2 suns. Mercury is so close to the sun that whole planet is burning up like a ball of fire, like a mini sun. Why can't we see it if it's at the same, damn near the same heat? You're supposed to be able to see that shit. Or maybe it's so close to the sun because the sun is really big. You can't see it because it's so close. But then again, nah. That means, check it out. That means Mercury will actually be a moon of the sun. It's not a planet anymore. Mercury should be a moon of the sun, and we should be getting an eclipse. We should be getting an eclipse from Mercury or Venus because it's so close. Like, you should be able to see that. If you could see the sun and it's huge and it's giving off light, that light from the sun should be able to bounce off of any planet and you could see it like a reflection, like this is the sun, this is a planet. It should be able to, the rays hit, like, listen, do not be fooled out there. God forbid anything happen to me for saying anything about my theory of astrology. It's kind of crazy because this is what my mind is telling me, like, yo, you're on to something by saying Mercury is a star, just like the sun is a star and a planet. But what's going on with the seeing of it? Like, you gotta see, like, you can't tell me the only thing I see is the moon at night. Like, is the moon spinning or we're spinning? Like, nobody can never explain if we're flat like the bottom, like the world is not round. I believe the world is not round. Because if you fly in a plane, all you doing is going like this. But then again, it has to be round because we have a lot of things that's playing round figures in our life. You know? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, man. You know what? I'm about to wrap up this live my damn self. But you got me on the right path right now with astrology because, you know, the universe is always giving a wondering, like, this place is wondrous because it's like we wasn't, you know, before we was all born, this place was here. And when we pass on, this place is still gonna be here. Like, what is this place? And that's a question mark. It's like, what is this place? We just happen to be here. We just happen to come here. And then you find out how much years this place even actually been here. So we're somewhere where this place been here. Animals like rhinoceroses, alligators. It's crazy. This is so crazy. Shout out to the fans out there. I just was drifting off like, what in the world? Like, all I gotta say is everybody out there, do what you love. Do what you love. Stay out of trouble. Try to find out a way mentally, physically, everything, catchy, anything. Yeah. Shout out to the fans out there. I'm trying to tell you, people gotta stop playing with these industry back ends. I want to give a shout out to the best producer of my life. I tell you, it goes really, really deep. So, I want everybody to tune in, stay tuned in, stay locked in. This is it. This live is official. Whoo! The universe is at hand. Whatever this place is, it's a memory. A memory. We're inside of like a brain or something. I think that the universe is like a brain. From a magnifying glass. Like, it's a long story. I can't believe it. So listen, shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this whole thing. So tune in next time on BillionzEnt. Filth. The saga continues. Let's go.